come spend a day with me where I'm not working my 9 to 5, but I'm technically still working. I'll tell you more about that later, but we'll start the day off. We're getting ready, brushing our teeth, putting on deodorant, doing all the things. I've been in a habit lately of making the bed, and it actually makes me so happy to just, anytime I walk by the room, there's just a made bed. It's incredible. And then we open up all the blinds. It's like waking up the house. It's amazing just letting all the natural light in. And I started on a loaf of bread this morning because I wanted to take some to my church group later that night. So we just got started mixing up the dough, letting it sit for a little while before we made some breakfast. I made some farm fresh eggs from my mother-in-law. She has some backyard chickens. We rinsed off some fruit to eat with it. And then I have been on a Disney movie kick lately, so we watched Aladdin. And then we prepped the bread to shape it before we did its long proof. I follow a recipe that uses a 4 to 9 hour, anywhere within there for its long proof. Once I was done with the bread, we got ready to head out of the house. We drove over to our nearby library / community garden, botanical garden area, so I could drop off some library books and then just hang out outside. I love sitting outside. This garden has become a safe space since the beginning of March when we had to put our dog down. So I love coming to sit out here. This day I decided to go on a little trail run. Wasn't my fastest time at all, but it was fun to just run and be outside. And then I walked around, saw the turtles, just admired all of the nature around me right in my backyard, did some journaling, spent some time with God, and then got to do some reading, which was so fun just to have a day and a time to do this. And then I headed over to Walmart to get some ingredients that I needed, just to get us through dinner. And then we started on some more work in between doing some bread things. But the work stuff, I also freelance for some small businesses and nonprofits in the local Houston area. So I do anything from video editing, social media management, search engine optimization on websites, anything like that, really. And I'm getting into email marketing, so really anything digital marketing services I help people with. So I finished baking some bread, watered our little garden. We have some trees that we're growing in our backyard, and we have a little speed clean here. We desperately needed to empty the dishwasher, wash some dirty dishes, and wipe down all of these kitchen counters because it had been a while. It'd been a day. And then I cut up the bread, we heated up our dinner, and my husband and I headed out to our church group. We just have a small group. We hung out in the park this night, and the sunset was incredible.